everybody, the time has come to clean our wood stove. We try to clean it almost every other month, especially the top part, because that gets insulated with soot and so you don't get the heat that you need from it to cook nice meals on it properly. So we're normally going to take this from top to bottom, so that we start cleaning from the top and then any ash will work its way down to the bottom. I'll show you how to get that out at the end. Let's get started with the top. This is actually still warm from last night, I feel now, and let's get it clean. For this cleaning process I have one like this. It's a hook. I have something like this. This I use most actually. And I also have a brush and shovel. Now it would be nice to also have these brushes on sticks, a flexible metal wire, because you can just really clean in the corner bits, but I don't have one of those yet. So we're just going to make do with what I have. I also have, of course, the hoover. Will suck up any of the final dust. And it's very useful to clean the top plate with as well. It's also useful if you have a nice oven glove, keep you from burning or getting soot all over your hand. And you start taking off the top circle lid. Now you can see it's got a decent layer on it, but it's not that crazy. But this causes insulation, thus stopping the heat from going to the other side, the side that you're cooking on, and thus not performing as well as you want it, of course. One here, another circle. Okay, there goes the wall. This wall, by the way, ignore it. This needs to be replaced, as you can see why right now. So as you can see here, quite some soot on there. All that blocking the heat. Okay, plates off. Now you can see inside. Here on the left side is where we normally would put the wood and make the fire. That will directly from underneath here heat up the plates. But the rest of the heat can still go around, because this one, as you can see, includes an oven. So I'll show you a bit closer how this one works. Because there are two options for the heat to go around this wood stove. This one you can open and close. If you open it, the heat that is in here would go like this and go straight through that little gap there and go up your chimney. If you close the thing, the heat will actually bypass that. It will go over here, what is the oven part. It will go to the side. That's why you have this little thing for that we'll clean afterwards. It will then go around the side of your oven, underneath, all the way to the back, and then up the chimney. So that's the setting we have it on all the time, because that will give you the most amount of heat in your entire wood stove. But if you're just lighting a fire in the beginning, you open this one so that the smoke that you get a lot of in the beginning when you just start a fire can first go in there, and thus not creating too much soot around your wood stove. So now that you've seen how the thing works, let's get the top plates cleaned so that ash can fall on here, and then we'll start slowly working our way down the wood stove. You can see how much is coming off. It looks like it's completely baked into it, but it's actually quite loose. So you don't need the hardest of brushes to get the top layer. That's already much better. And we're going to give it a final good clean with the hoover. It's as good as it will go. Okay, so now that we've cleaned this up quite nicely, I mean, some of it, if you really want, you can go scrape down even more, but the rings turned out much better. Here now we have a whole bunch of soot, so what I do is just scrape it down to the main compartment. Underneath there is a tray that will catch all the ash, and so then I can just empty that into our bigger ash box. That was mainly the top level cleaned. Now we're gonna work our way down on the side part and get the bottom of the oven clean. As you can see here on the side of the oven, I have this little thing here. Just open. And there's a chute here on the side of the oven that fills up with a lot of soot very quickly. So you can see that goes down the side and there's a lot there. So best thing what I use is this device and scrape the sides clean like that. So what that will do is bring all the ash and soot down to the bottom, where we have another compartment that we can open afterwards. Take out all the other crap. Get the top clean here. There is also a compartment behind there. So that, of course, is where a lot of the smoke will go to the chimney. And I want to try and get in there as well and scrape that down. And that will also fall down the back, to which I can then scrape it with one of my tools and get out to the front of the wood stove. I've put the plates back on. Now all the dust can't fly anywhere and we can move on to the bottom side. Down to the next level. Here we've got our ashtray. I'm going to keep this one closed for now. Ashtray. I'm just going to pop onto this tray for now. I'm going to open oven. There we'll see a little metal plate that we can unscrew. Okay. Opa, that's nice. Dirty as well. Put that to the side for now. Now something in the ash is still smoking. A lot of smoke. Okay, it's going to be a bit smoky in the house. Inside here we have a chute that goes underneath the entire oven here. That has caught all the stuff that I pushed to the side here, and of course anything that, you know, has gotten trapped from the smoke going around the wood stove. It will also have anything that's coming from your chimney that I don't clean as often, maybe twice a year. I go in the chimney itself, and then of course a lot more stuff will come down from that as well. Let's see how much we're getting out this time. Fills up really quickly, but as you see it's very light stuff. So this is the not so dangerous stuff. If you get harder bits falling out, those are the bits that you need to worry about and can catch your chimney on fire. Now, when cleaning in here, right now I'm just scraping off the bottom. That's where everything has fallen. You must not forget to also scrape the bottom of the oven. Because of course that's where the soot is as well, and that's insulating your oven. Thus the heat going around your wood stove is not penetrating your oven as well as it should. So make sure you also scrape the bottom of your oven. Filled that one up. Our ashtray, bigger ashtray is full right now, so I'm just popping this back in for now and quickly hoover out around the place. Okay, there you have it. That's how to clean your wood stove from top to bottom properly. Now I would normally do this, like I said, every second month, and as you saw, it was highly necessary. It also depends a little bit, of course, on what wood you are burning, especially if it's wet wood. You should be doing this probably a lot more often. Ours was in between, maybe not the driest you can have, but rather dry. However, in between you do have some wet bits, and of course that's then going to make things worse. We don't live in a perfect world, and so I'm afraid not all our wood is perfectly dry. But now this thing should be heating up very quickly. Perhaps cleaning the top plate once a month would help, but as you saw, it was not a massive layer on it. However, I did already notice a big difference in the cooking. It was not getting as hot as I would normally like it, especially compared to an electric stove, for example. Here, of course, you also have the glass, which is nice to see the fire through. That also blackens up. Now, don't go scraping this with a hard sponge or anything. Do it with a soft cloth and water. Yes, they will get dirty. I try and keep the same cloth just for cleaning the window. You also do get products for it, but I find that just a bit of water and a cloth and wipe it off. And if you don't wait too long, it's not such a thick, hard layer on it. Okay, I think that is about all there is to know about this wood stove. Hope you enjoyed it. See you, bye!